Dreams, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Oh, I don't know the rest of the word. I don't know the rest of the words. No. I don't know the rest of the words. Oh, bought. I gotta buy this. I gotta buy this right now. 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 I bought it, but it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Mine. All mine. All mine. Suck it soft. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Happy days might be finally here. Yes. 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 It's a good day in Liana's life. Shut up. But, ladies and gentlemen, impromptu emergency. Also, don't expect this stream to be too long. It ain't even probably going for an hour. You got me for probably the next 30-ish minutes top. But, I just want you all to join me and revel in the opportunity to see greatness personified as I get a Tim Tebow card. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, is it? Oh, God, I'm about to fucking stroke. I'm about to have a 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 stroke. Where's my card? Where's my Tim Tebow card? Where's my Tim Yes, sir. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the Tebow out? Am I getting all my cards back? Am I getting all my cards back? Oh, dear Lord. Ew. Ew. Am I getting each one of these bad boys back? Oh, yes, sir. Happy days finally can happen for me and only me. Oh, baya! What is it? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, 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 hey. Do 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 do. Hey, hey, do 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 do. I got me, Joe Green. I got Sauce Gardner. I got fucking Patrick Peterson. Come the fuck on. Also, shout out to the Shogun. For the 9 months, you got yourself a Ruin Leon membership, baby. And the CIA of barbecue chicken. Keep that in mind for this stream. Like, keep that in mind for this stream. But, oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, my God, look at all the QBs I got. Look at the amount of stuff. You all don't care what this means to me. You all don't care because you don't care about me. You don't value me. You don't value what I go through. You don't value the hardships that I have to endure to fucking make it in this world. Shit. You don't value me. All you value is my sultry, soothing voice and everything it holds dear. But you know, I wouldn't be here without the constant support of the various people who've watched me play this game on Twitch. The constant support I've gotten on Twitch is great. Listen, I just play Fortnite. I don't know shit about college football. All you gotta know is guy catches ball, throws it in the air, and does all the stuff. But are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? That was just so impromptu.
That was just so impromptu. I'm just so sorry. I'm sorry. It was so impromptu. I know you weren't expecting that. I know you didn't pine for that. I know you didn't ask for that. But it was so impromptu that I had to share it with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to bond with any of you. I know you all hate bonding, but Jesus, there's no need for you to hate it so much. I might, depending on the circumstance, stream on Twitch Black Wukong again. I might. I don't know if I will yet. I honestly don't know if I will. I might. The sensation of it is there, but who directly knows? Good morning. But before that, actually, can I read this to y'all? You feel free to do whatever you want with it. Just let me read it to you. Actually, no, I'm going to save that for the people who want to watch me stream Black Myth Wukong. But I need to know, why is this guy still here? Why? Of all the people who get randomly banned off of this platform to and fro, how is he still here? How is he still in front of us all to this day? Like, I'm trying to piece that together. I want to know. I want to know what entices you all to just keep coming back to a guy like that. Yes, train wreck be train wreck, but can we at least all agree he don't need to be on this platform?
Especially when it comes to the internet.
Hold on, buddy. What are you talking now? The fact that he got 15,000 people to subscribe means they care about the train wreck, but they also don't care about anything regarding it in any capacity. He put cupcakes on the map. Bev, we used to be like this. Now you got to get the finger. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But he makes this video called Mistakes Were Made, and I listened to literally 10 seconds, and I felt an aneurysm coming on.
People are going to paint their narrative on you based on what they want to believe. Especially.
I lied. 4 seconds. People are going to paint their narrative on you based on what they have seen. Sir, might I remind you why we know of you in a different light? You used to be the fat guy who was so vulgar, and you gave like funny, cringy-esque stories about, you taking a shit, you eating food, you hating the Eagles, you loving the Eagles, you being a meme for a while because you went to the Super Bowl and saw the Eagles win it all. Now we know you as the guy who got caught in a sting. Might I add, the random sting operations nowadays, great job on not actually solving anything and giving pedos the leeway to try to escape from consequences.
Especially when it comes to the internet and social media. One thing I want you guys to understand is that when you're dealing with trolls, when you're dealing with people on the internet who can just...
You're all trolls. Oh, I'm about to start two-stepping. You're all trolls. Are you aware of that? You're all trolls. You're all trolls. The Eagles should give him a lawsuit for representing the brand. I don't even think they care, because he's not even a representative of their brand. Could you imagine? Because he got on the news a couple times, like for his reactions to the Eagles, both good and bad. I'm a troll. Chris, you're definitely a troll.
Just leave a comment and just run off to the scurries of their own, hiding spots. Is that there's no reconciling with these motherfuckers. There's no getting through to them.
You cannot reconcile. I can't. I'm only speaking for me. If anybody watching this, if you can do it, you better than me. I cannot reconcile with a man who got caught in a sting operation, sending a lot of messages that would incriminate anybody. But, and this is my working theory, who knows if it's true or not, the reason he's not in jail is because instead of prioritizing justice, motherfuckers prioritize content. And I can get it, because it's big YouTuber, literally and numbers wise.
And there's no, trying to get these people to understand where you were at that point in time in your life, addressing what happened a few years ago, the whole incident and stuff like that.
No, where were you at in your life? Listen, I understand. You're fat, you're unattractive, no one wants you, you're an embarrassment to yourself, your family, your loved ones, your friends. I believe you were friends with a YouTuber who distanced himself from you. Why? Because you were in a sting operation. Did you know King fought a pedo, won, and then a group of people said King went too far because he should have covered for another black man? Send me all of that, because I will dedicate 10 hours of my life screaming incoherently at anyone who's going to, if you're telling me the truth, because I know you like to dance, monkey boy. if you're telling me the truth, send me all of this. Did I actually catch you live? Did you? I don't know. Did you catch me live, or is this pre-recorded?
First to tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life, very dark place. You know, had the fame, had the money, you know, had the status, you know.
You know, it's crazy. Stop right there, because you know what? I can relate. I can relate, bro. I can relate to you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to you. I can relate to you. But you see the difference between me and you? I'm not fat. I'm not bald. My teeth are only slightly crooked. And I ain't getting caught in no sting operation where I'm sending a charcoal-sized penis to a presumed minor. And then when getting caught, I say, whoa, it was just a coke. I was actually here to pick up a cupcake. You know what the real problem is? I hate people. Because people do things like this. I always got told as a boy, you know, when you get older, you're gonna want to have friends. No. I have friends. I have my thoughts. I'm not insane at all. All I have are the voices in my head. I'm Randy Orton. I do his pose after I take a shit, like most normal, rational people do. What the fuck just happened?
People are going to paint their narrative on you, right? Get the necessary help, whether it's talking to a psychiatrist, talking to a therapist. You know, it can even be as simple as sitting down and talking to your family members. And
yeah, I can't. I wouldn't be. Personally, I can't look my mom in the face because she's a fan of the New Orleans Saints. But I feel like I wouldn't be able to look my mother in the face if I got caught in a sting operation.
Overall, just trying to make sure that the same mistake doesn't...
Say you hate the state of people? No, I hate people. You people are narcissists, you're evil, you're spiteful, you run around pretending to put on a mask so that you could be somewhat presentable in front of other people because you're too ashamed of your own fucking bodies and yourselves and your personalities, and you let other people come in and dictate who you should be, and then you just sit there and take it like the bitch that you are, and then when you get called out on it because a motherfucker like me comes in the room and lets you know that you should be yourself, and I am always myself and I don't cow down to you stupid motherfuckers, y'all always try to get mad at me.
Happen again. And you learn from your mistake. That's all you can do.
Bash at Berlin about to go crazy for Randy. I got bad news for you. Gunther's winning, sweetheart.
And just try to improve yourself as a person. If that's not good enough for people, well, then that sounds like a fucking personal issue to me. Now, a lot of people, they like to assume, right? Just because I haven't came out and made some big-ass crying video, you know what I mean? Making a fucking ass out of myself, all hysterical on camera and shit like that, that I show no remorse. That couldn't be any more further from the truth. You know what I mean? What I want you guys to realize is the fact that I have sat down and I have apologized to my family, right? I've apologized to my diehard friends. And when I say diehard friends, I mean my friends who I openly admit I forgot about because I was...
Then they're not really diehard friends. You forget about them, it's cool.
Surrounded by so many clout-chasing motherfucking people who only really care about me based on my internet and social media status. You feel me? I'm not going to...
Yeah, Chris, you only care about me because I'm a large YouTuber. If I was a small commentator who did nothing but talk about Jalen all fucking day, you wouldn't like me.
Mention their name. I'm not going to put them out there like that. You guys know exactly who you are. Sat down with them, apologized to them, heartfelt apology. You know what I mean? And we made amends. We talked about it. And we move the fuck on.
Chris hates black people. I just want y'all to know that.
That's all you can do.
You should see these DMs between him, me, and King. Me and King are two black people. And the amount of slurs we get from this white boy, disastrous. And I feel like I get it the worst because I was watching his pissant video where he was all looking in the camera like, Keem, you need to pay Tommy. It was like Keem raped this motherfucker. Like if I didn't ask this motherfucker why he made this video, I would have thought Keem raped somebody. I shit you not. Keem, this is serious. I'm just like, you sure you want to make this like that? Are you sure, buddy? Leon exaggerating? Are you? So when I saw that, and I messaged you that this was a little bit too overdramatic. This is bar for bar what happened. I watched that video, half paying attention, thinking somebody raped another person, and come to find out it's all over money. You were a little bit too serious with that. There are actual videos that you've done where you are drastically more serious than you ever are. And then there's videos that really need you to be sincere, and you're telling people to kill themselves. But motherfuckers in money dispute is where, Keem, this is serious. I'm not coming from a place of hate. I don't want your podcast to fail. Like, come on. Come on. Keem did. I'm not reading that.
Now, as far as fucking weirdos hitting me up on Instagram, I'm gonna show you guys some bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all some bullshit. So there are literally 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, you know what I mean, DMing me, hitting me up on Instagram, and they'll fucking type this message, and they'll be all like, oh my God, are you the real EDP?
Well, you had no problem with that the first time. Let me in. Let you into what? I'm not opening Discord. I don't have Discord open. I'm sorry. I'm not like you. I don't always have that open so I can get into my Discord server and just sit there. Like, no.
And the moment I respond with, yes, I am, what they'll do, right? And they think that they're fucking sneaky about this shit, right? Malicious intent. You feel me? I made a video a long time ago, and it was a video where I talked about, obviously, adults should be held accountable, and they should be, they should get in trouble for messaging minors and engaging.
Ding, 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 ding. You should be in trouble.
In those type of conversations in that particular way, right? I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults. You feel me? Having a very malicious intent behind their messages. You feel me? And this is what I mean. This one chick, she messaged me, right? And she goes,
is he doing the Candace Owens defense for Andrew Tate? Because if anybody remembers, Candace Owens, someone who likes to tell you all straight up that mainstream media lies to you, decided it would be in your best interest and hers to, when trying to talk about stories regarding the Tates, and a friend of theirs being, let's just be honest, a pedophile, decided to broadcast the name of the victim and not at all bring up the name of the pedophile.
oh my God, are you the real EDP? I respond back with, bitch, how old are you? And who the fuck sent you, right? Because I know fucking well Skeeter, John, Gideon, and all these fake-ass wannabe Chris Hansen impersonating motherfuckers, more than likely they fucking sent you. You know what I mean? With their fucking no-life fucking ass, right? Bitch, how old are you, and who sent you?
His head is shiny.
Oh, I'm 14. Screenshot. Let's go ahead and tag Gideon, and let's go ahead and tag fucking Skeeter John, or whatever the fuck his name is, right? Skeeter John, Gideon, get him! You see what the fuck they're doing, right?
Yes, they're actively trolling you because your history dictates that, given the circumstance, you would actually respond in a manner of which you probably shouldn't, as a man who I believe is in his late 30s. What the fuck is he in that closet? This is probably the only room that he could actually fit in and move around with any consistency.
Right? Purposely messaging, not just me, purposely messaging people, right, to fuck with them, which ultimately leads to harassment, right? Showing up at your fucking job.
Don't come at me about this audio. It's not mine, it's his.
Tracking where you work at, fucking, showing up at your motherfucking dialysis center, you know what I mean? Trying to find out, what type of community that you fucking live in, right? Storming the fucking leasing office and shit like that. Storming HOA offices and shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking with you out in public at the grocery store. You feel me? Throwing shit at your motherfucking window as you got a fucking stoplight when somebody recognizes you. You feel me? Motherfuckers trying to, you have a fucking P.O. box set up and shit. Motherfuckers are able to track that shit down and fucking storm the little fucking place of business and shit. Fucking with the lady, fucking with the sweet lady. You feel me? Minding her own business, good people, good spirited fucking people, right? Trying to maintain a business, right? And here come your no-life motherfucking ass because you thought it was fucking funny to take a fucking screenshot and send it to these no-life impersonating ghetto ass, botched fucked up sting operation, fake ass impersonating Chris Hansen motherfuckers. You feel me? To fuck with you, to ruin your life. You feel me? Let me ask you something. Just because you think a person is guilty or not guilty, right?
I mean, given the evidence, you are guilty of trying to hook up with a minor sexually.
What the fuck? Under the law, what the fuck gives you the right to go out and start harassing?
Why is this walking milk dud still alive? Hospitals.
Right. And then when they've decided that they've had enough and they pull out that gun and they shoot your motherfucking ass, right? All of a sudden, it was just a prank. All of a sudden, it wasn't that serious. You know what I mean? To try to drag them back to a place where they were once at. You know what I mean? To try to fuck with them. I don't give a fuck how you try to paint the situation, how much you try to dress it up. It's not good. But that is a malicious act, and it's fucked up. Why do you guys think it took me so long to make that ghetto ass piece of shit, half-assed apology video where I had the Barack Obama voiceover?
So you admit you wasted everybody's time with a phony apology and a meme. Congratulations. You have not garnered any sympathy from anybody. What you have done is let everybody know, hey, I was in a dark place. I was so sad. What was I going to do? Oh, my God. And everyone started bullying me. Oh, it's so malicious. Oh, what am I going to do? You fat fuck. You are a guilty party. There's no sympathy for you. There's no sympathy. There's no shed of tear for you. You don't get that. You understand me? You're never gonna get that. I don't care how much you get in front of the camera with that bald head and you cry and you moan and you bitch and you groan. It will not stop the reality of what your history is. A fat guy who was funny to a point, but now he's being made fun of, not for content, but for his appearance and for the fact that he got caught in a sting operation. And to course correct, because he made a really good point, unfortunately, because of the rise of these stupid ass, hey, let's catch a predator, and we don't do anything but punch him in the fucking face. When these motherfuckers start actually retaliating, that's y'all ass. And there's already an example of this that happened, I think, a year ago, maybe 2. So what I'm gonna need y'all to start doing is recognize one day that shit gonna not go in your favor. And y'all doing all of this for the sake of content. Peace be with you, and also with your spirit.
I know, and my friends know, like I mentioned before in the earlier stages of the video, there's no reconciling with these motherfuckers. You feel me?
None.
There's no winning with these niggas on fucking line. You feel me? Not even if you're trying to win. You're just trying to get them to understand where you were from a mental standpoint back in the day. And no, that's not.
Guys, not even gonna lie to you. I was in a dark place. Primarily self-inflicted dark place. I wish I could have done better a lot in my life. Lost out on some good people. Lost out on some good opportunities. You know what I did while I was in my dark place? I sat on the floor for hours on end, barely moving, barely eating, barely functioning as a human. Would you like to know what I didn't do? Message minors. Get caught in a sting operation. Sending my charcoal dick to anybody. It's almost like you just spouting shit to me right now, partner, and I don't know why.
Fucking justify your shit, right? You gotta keep on throwing in that this is not me trying to justify it because they got fucking selective hearing, right? Because I knew deep down, right? No matter how fucking apologetic I was, no matter how fucking sorry I was, or whatever the fuck, they're gonna fucking throw that bullshit at you. Oh
yeah, he did send his. I did see the picture of him sending his turn.
You're only making the video, you're only crying in the video because you got caught. Okay? Let's not make the video then. Oh, you need to take accountability and responsibility. You need to cam up and address your fans. The only people that I need to address are my friends and my family members that I hurt deeply by my.
You know what? Stand tall, eat the pussy fofo +5. And yeah, this is the mantra that only a dumbass who doesn't know anything about you would stand up and say. You know, a fool might see this and then they might make a video saying, yeah, cancel culture sucks. I'm gonna need everybody to understand that cancel culture arguably is one of the most necessary things to ever come out of the past few years. Don't believe me? The motherfuckers who claim to hate it so much do it, and they do it the same way the people they hate do it. As soon as they get their feelings hurt over something said about either something or something they like, they start going into action. Do I need to bring up what motherfuckers was doing literally hours after Trump got shot, and how motherfuckers who were all about dark humor a week ago before that saw dark humor and said, let me report you to your job?
My actions. Those are the only people that I need to address. And
Does anyone know what the fuck's going on? I'm reacting to a fat guy who's known for sending his dick and shit to individuals he thought were minors.
I have addressed privately. I'm not going to come on here. I'm not going to fucking cry my heart out and fucking get on my hands and knees and fucking grovel.
Then why did you make the video? You made the video because no matter what you do, no matter how much time goes by, this will be your legacy. You are no longer the guy who makes all of these fat videos about how, oh my God, I'm so fat. I just took a shit. It's so great. You are now known as the guy who got caught in a sting operation. That will forever be the legacy tied to you, no matter how much you try, no matter how much you put in the effort to make the difference. That is you now and forever. Now, personally, this would be where I end the stream. But considering that you all are such good boys and girls, I would venture to guess you want more stupidity. I would venture to guess you love hearing a little bit of stupidity. It makes you feel good. He's like a cockroach. You squish him, he comes back. All right, call me crazy, but 2 days ago was the first time I had ever seen a flying roach up close. I was petrified. I walk in the building. You know what's crazy? I'm walking in the building and I see the roach, and it's hanging on like a window far away from the door. And I'm like, yuck. And I go in. I don't think nothing of it. I'm just cooling. All of a sudden, I hear something buzzing. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look up. It's the roach. I shit you not. That motherfucker spread wings. I ran out the door. I said, no. Not like that. You get me. I ain't going out like that. I saw that shit for the first time up close in my life. I nearly fucking screamed like a bitch. But I ran out that fucking room like a bitch, though. I'm telling you, I got the fuck. I saw that shit and went, gone. I was gone. No effort, no circumstance. I ain't even give a beat. I ain't miss a beat. I just said bye. It had to be done. Oh, bad. I don't know why I'm subjugated to all of this punishment. I wish people would just stop trying, and maybe if they actually took the advice of a bunch of other narcissistic people on the internet and actually went away and improved and got better and stopped worrying about the past, maybe we could potentially give people the second chance that they're clamoring for. But because sweet baby pink sauce lady just don't want to go away and accept that maybe, just maybe with a little bit of time, you could honestly come back with something of substance and we could be all right. But instead, she keeps coming back and trying to be different and trying to still make all of these stupid sauces. We still have the same problems. Somebody sent me this and they told me that she's just talking out of her ass, and I just got to see for myself.
So all y'all that be saying, oh, just give up. Throw it out.
Give up. Throw it out. I understand that you got a store now where you're selling the powder of pinkness or blueness, because you stole my idea. And basically, you got to make it yourself so that if it ends up being wrong, it's your fault as the consumer. Because, yeah, that makes sense. Build it yourself like it's Play-Doh.
Biggest flop ever. Put the fries in a bag. Da-da-da-da-da-da. all of this stuff to try to discourage me from going forward to my dreams. Baby, do you realize that I have a competitor that's $1 billion global company?
That's not a competitor. That's the people who gave you the lifeline of a lifetime to help you after you disastrously tried to sell this product to people.
That's been established for decades and decades, or maybe even 100 years. Do you understand that? Do you understand that I am the only person that can bring the real pink sauce, how it's supposed to be, bright and beautiful and colored, to fruition? Because God gave me this vision. The $1 billion global company failed without me. It wasn't pink. It was like not pink. It was coral.
Does anybody remember before that company came in and gave her the lifeline of a lifetime? Do y'all remember how the packages of the pink sauce were distributed? I do. It was around June and July in what was described as the hottest summer ever, and it wasn't brought out to some individuals correctly.
The company tried to forsake me and do things behind my back. The deal went horrible. The pink sauce is not even in Walmart anymore. Was I contacted about it? Was I notified about it? No. All they did was send me emails each week to see how they could scheme me, and I ignored them. Now, as for me,
I'm gonna need everybody who like really loves talking about business to chime in and illustrate to everyone. If you have a welcome to business and marketing class, I'm gonna need this lady to be like lesson 1 on day 1. Don't even do icebreakers. Just matter of fact, have this as the icebreaker. If you want to have a successful business, don't be this lady who failed from kingdom to come and had a lifeline thrown, and guess what she did with it? Ruined it, lied to everybody about it, everybody being the public, and is admitting that whatever emails these people were sending, maybe about contracts, maybe about restructuring, maybe about helping her further, she ignored it because in her mind, everybody's against her.
I realize that I am very comfortable in the decisions that I will be making going forward. And every great person have to go through a storm. Like these trials and these tribulations that I've been facing, like, listen, the pink sauce ain't made one sale this month. Not
Good.
one single sale, but guess what? I still post my product. I still post and do what I have to do because I believe in my vision. I believe in my brand. And most importantly, when the world gets to experience it, when I have that conversation with the person who could get me to where I need to be, when I meet that investor, or when God give me the opportunity, listen, it only takes one day for your entire life to change.
You know how they got the people who say right message, wrong messenger? This got to be the greatest example when it comes to business, marketing, or anything related to food. Because did you hear what she just said? All of the things she just described are exactly what happened. And do you know who fucked that up? She did.
And I feel like God had to take me through this because for me to grow into the person that I want to be, I had to go through a humbling experience. I had to make decisions that were not good experiences so I can have the power of discernment in the future, the process and the way of life. We see our struggles as problems, but really your struggle can be rich. Really your struggle can be just as valuable as $1 million in your bank account because God is taking you through the journey of being yourself. And I am being taken through the journey of being myself, who I really am, making the decisions that I need to make as an entrepreneur, making the decisions that I need to make as a creator.
Lying to everybody on the internet about how the entire process went down and then getting exposed for it and then trying to make it seem like it was the Illuminati coming at your ass because how dare a black woman make an innovative thing? It's not how you do that as a business person or as a content creator. That's how you do it as a scammer. And I believe if you don't already live there, you would be great for all of these wannabe get rich quick people that live in Atlanta.
And before I can say that my view was blurry, my vision wasn't as clear. Confusion was so near me. And now I'm just moving forward to greater things. I do believe that the pink sauce will be globally distributed around the world. I do believe that people in the world will be able to taste my amazing invention. I truly believe because the pink sauce was created for way more than just your taste buds, even though it tastes absolutely amazing.
Can it be lube so I can fuck something? Like, what the fucking purpose was for this shit? I've seen you put this on nothing but food. What could else this be for?
And the color is beautiful, and there are so many things that you can do with it. The pink sauce, dragon fruit, literally healed me. Dragon fruit
is a good fruit. I will not lie.
Changed my entire life. And I'm going to share that journey with y'all. But this is my mission on earth to help y'all, and y'all don't even see it. I went through so much.
You know what? Stop. I'll be right back. I don't have a lot of ketchup. You want to know the best part about this way to help people and innovation? It took me the amount of time to make rip-off cane sauce than it would for you to actually give up and try some other shit. That's how ass backwards I view you at this point, because you've done nothing to actually help the world, heal the world. You've probably given some people stomach cramps, and you've given people the notification and the idea in their mind to never really support random things on social media, because everything don't need that dollar, and some things you could just look at from a distance and say, maybe, maybe not. And this could be the greatest advertisement ever for you to subscribe to my cooking channel, because if you want to know how to make cane sauce, I got it all and I got more. Fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch. I'll be back again. I'm putting all this shit up. Where's the cap for this sauce? I'm keeping this for later because I'm going to be making some fucking chicken tenders. Macarena.
So many dark times in my life, so many experiences that I never shared with y'all, so many things that I didn't open up to say. And somebody put a comment.
Let me know when you can make honey roasted barbecue sauce. Okay, so I need to upload, or not even upload, I need to edit me making the hash browns. And the next thing I'm making is the Taco Bell chicken wings, because I've been craving those.
Under my post where I was like, I don't give a crap or whatever, I don't give a monkey tushy and all of that, right? Like, oh, isn't it too late for you to say like you don't care? It's never too late for you to say you don't care. No, because before I could say I care, like I was taunted, I was going through so much that I didn't share with the world, that I didn't say. And so now I can say I don't care. I don't care about their opinions. They could tell me to put the fries in a bag a million times. Thank you for helping me manifest, because I want like 5 different restaurants, okay? And we will be serving fries 9 times out of 10 in like 3 of the establishments. So I really, really thank you for bringing.
I'm glad you have all these big dreams, and I can't wait for the day that you have 5 restaurants, 50 restaurants all across the country. I'm going to need you to actually understand what the FDA is before that, and understand business regulations before you ever go near a contractor.
That into fruition for me, for the things to work out, okay? But yeah, and also I contacted Keith Lee. I don't know, but if y'all want Keith Lee to try the pink sauce, please tag him in this post.
Keith Lee, don't
like,
you go near
for
this
real.
woman.
But like I told y'all, isolate.
Listen, I don't usually pray in front of people. But I hope Keith Lee does not touch this. I actually value Keith Lee's input on restaurants, specifically in certain areas, because I will be visiting those areas also. And, you know, We don't need scammers trying to mooch off of other people's good name in order to make themselves relevant again after failing to be relevant the first time.
Isolation is no longer my thing. Like when you battle with mental health and getting yourself together, well, me myself, I tend to isolate. That's like one of my
So do
protection
I.
mechanisms for myself, but I'm no longer isolated. I went through something. I lost somebody so close to me and it really tore me up, but guess what? I'm moving forward. I'm no longer being quiet. I look good. I will share with you guys my vegetarian diet because I thought I was gonna be a vegan, but child, I ain't gonna be a vegan. But long story short, baby, believe in yourself. Okay, I am a creator. I defy odds. I set new standards. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And baby, the pink sauce will be globally distributed all around the globe, all around the world. I have people writing me all the time. And I just look and I'm patiently waiting. I'm actually moving and doing things in silence as well. But I'm waiting because God got something here for me. And I believe it. And if you're going through a storm right now, just believe that God got something for you too.
I despise every human being on the planet who bitches and moans about every gripe they got and how they want to advance and how they got all these ideas, but they pancake it with, I'm moving in silence. You're not moving in silence. You gave us a TikTok video of you still being upset that people are on your ass because you lack the intelligence to actually realize you've screwed this up in hilarious fashion and everybody realizes it but you. And I'm glad you're still in high spirits. I really don't necessarily want you to never succeed in a dream. I just want you to realize that in front of us, you have failed for now. And maybe in the future, maybe 5 years from now, who knows, maybe even next year, you might have your first restaurant where everything is pink. And then you get that paper in the mail saying you got a lawsuit for various degrees of food poisoning. Or you start to realize that maybe you should just stick to whatever it is you're doing that makes you current money. Because honestly, the sauce, it ain't really meeting the ends. And I know to believe in yourself, fight for your dreams, all of those things are well and good. But holy fuck, do you have to have a little bit of self-respect for yourself to understand that doing that ain't really gonna meet what you have as requirements for your dream and what God got for you. Because to throw God under the bus like this is hilarious, at least to me. But that is just me. My head hurt. Lurking? I don't know why you doing that. We're about to be done here. We're about to be done here. Leon, you got an air fryer? Yes. Yes. Now eat spoonfuls of it like Bo Blacks eats mayonnaise? No. He got the hat on. This is not a fucking chef's hat. This is a fucking bonnet. I fucking washed my fucking hair this morning. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Motherfucker said, ain't no way. Bro, dragon fruit tastes like nothing. You see this? This is my hand. You see what I'm doing right now? And you see how this is for you. Dragon fruit tastes fucking delectable. Motherfucker thought I was going to make pink sauce. No. I have too much respect for myself to do something like that. I have too much respect for myself. When you're releasing the hair care routine, for what? Why would I do that? Why would I possibly do that? You uncultured swine talking about a chef hat, bro. Like, that's how I know I got an audience of white people. The Moron Files, the Ballad of Rave's Dolphin. I don't know. Chris, are you still here? You fucking swine, before I end this. I doubt he is. The bastard would sit here and he'll whine and cry that he got chewed out, but then when he has his moment, he doesn't want to show up. A bastard through and through. Just a bastard. A bastard through and through. Off to get my retwist? Shame on you. You do got a head for a motherfucker who get retwists. Your hair looks nice. I want. That's gay. There are two types of dragon fruit, pink and white. Pink and white, the outside is the same as the inside. Where you going after the stream? Gonna play Concord? So I feel like you're probably joking about something, but I don't get the reference. I don't even know what Concord is. What is Concord? I feel like you just tried to crack a funny, but the problem is I necessarily don't know what the fuck you're talking about. By the way, for all of you who bullied me last stream, I bought it. I bought it. And you know what? So far, very fun. I've had fun. I have had fun playing this game. I will say that. You know what's crazy? I was supposed to be playing The Walking Dead, but I caved, bought this, and you know what? Well worth it. I'm not mad. Well worth the time and the effort necessary to actually make it. Concord, what the fuck is Concord? Is this some shit in the PlayStation store? Oh, this? What is this? Hold on, and make sure that I don't, show y'all any bank statements or anything that'll lead you to think that you could go near my. What the fuck is this? What is this? Is this? Why is Chris calling me? I love the fact that I could see this on PlayStation. What?
I'm cooking burgers.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew?
I'm not a burger guy.
No, I know, but you get some Bucks Vest or barbecue seasoning on that shit. It tastes good.
Yeah, I'm just not a burger guy, my guy. What?
Nothing. What?
What?
What? You called me.
What is it? All right, douche. I see the game you're playing. So what's...
You called me.
What did King do?
I don't know.
I asked Chris if there was any fun things to do in like New York. He didn't answer me. I'm going to New York. And if I somehow make it all the way there, I'm going to demand Chris admit to the world he's a racist. Leon gonna end up making a video about this game. Got some bad news for you. I don't know anything about this game. It looks like it might be a child of what could be Call of Duty and Overwatch, which means I'm not gonna be a fan. This looks very much Overwatch meets Call of Duty and doesn't look interesting to me. It doesn't look interesting at all to me. Just gonna be honest with you. It's a Steam game with a very bad all yum. What the fuck? What is this broken English? It's like Overwatch but shittier. Ooh, that's a tall task. But you know what's crazy? We was having I'm saying we. I was having this conversation literally last night. If you don't have the game to actually play it and review it, I necessarily don't respect your opinion, whether if you say it's good or bad. You see what I'm saying? And not saying you did it, Barton, or the other motherfucker that mentioned it, but if you sit here and try to tell me about this game and I hear the word woke come out of your fucking mouth, I'm just not going to respect your opinion at all. Because that game, what's that game? I wonder if that game's on here. There's a game that came out. I think it's called Dust. Yeah, that right there. This game came out. Hold on, will this unleash my note? Okay, this game came out, and while it has a 4.32 out of 5, apparently a lot of people don't like it, and from what I've been able to understand, some people don't like it, and they've thrown in that word woke, and I'm just sitting here wondering if you even touched the game. Like, I know nothing about this game. I do like this art style. I did see the cringy song that I think opens the game, but outside of that, no one's really given a valid critique as to why this game is trash. Like, zero. And I know they haven't because you can hear it in their voice that they didn't buy the game to actually play it. So in terms of that, I don't respect the opinion. I did watch one person review it, and they actually played the fucking game and they gave it criticism that actually you can tell was based on them playing the fucking game, but also praised it for what it could have been and what it could be years to come. So in terms of like whatever mystical beef y'all got with some of these games, a lot of motherfuckers don't be playing these shits and just call them woke for the fuck of it. And, you know, I just don't respect the opinions. Also, I'm just the guy who will only play a game if I'm even tangentially interested in it. Like Black Myth Wukong. I was somewhat interested, but not fully, but then said, fuck it, and got it. And I'm enjoying my time, much like I'm enjoying my time on NCAA, where I have Tim Tebow. And I think that is a good way for us to end the stream. You just asked what Concord was, and I was asking if it's the game you were talking about. No idea. But either way, if none of you have played either one of those games, I don't necessarily respect your opinion, whether if you praise it or criticize it. And that's just me. If you're offended by that, I got this thing you can suck, and that's pretty much all I got for you. Because I've grown tired of people, quote unquote, reviewing games, but I could tell clear as day you didn't even play it. You didn't even buy it, nor did you get a review copy. Much like the Black Myth Wukong and the fucking Gamer Rant review, where it's clear as fucking day, whoever it was that gave it that fucking score based on inclusivity, you didn't play that game past the first fucking hour. And it's clear as fucking day. But I'm gone. I'm done. I'm going to watch the AEW pay-per-view and see if Daniel Bryan fucking retires or if they fucked me by making me buy this shit for false pretenses. Goodbye.